Yo, what is up, boys? It is Ryan. We are back with another video. This is the NFL NFC Championship picks for the Seahawks Rams game, and we're going to get right into this video. I told you guys I'd be posting. I wanted to post a little bit later so you guys can get the picks and we can have the right lines for the game. So, to get right into it, I'm going to show you guys right here our first play. We're taking Puka Nacua over 5.5 receptions. Yes, this line has very low odds for us, but we're still taking this. And yes, the Broncos just missed that field goal at the end of the half. I got the game on right now. But you can see we're buying the line. This is an alternate line on Chalkboard. We're going to use Chalkboard for all of our videos on YouTube. So if you guys aren't any on it, we're going to talk about that in a couple minutes. But over 5.5 receptions. He's literally hit this in 8 of his last 10 games, 3 of his last 5. On the season, he's hit this in 78% of games, and in his last 2 seasons, he's hit this in 74% of games. His usage is absolutely unreal. And if we look right here, head to head, he's had 12 in his last game against the Seahawks and 7. I believe he's going to get absolutely fed the ball. He's the number 1 option on this Rams offense, and you can know that the Seahawks have a very good pass defense. I would not take his over for receiving yards, but I would take the receptions. So, over the season, you can see he's averaging 8 receptions per game with almost 11 targets. In his last game against the Seahawks, he had 16 targets here, and then the first game he had 8. So his usage is absolutely unreal. We'll look at the usage after this, but you guys look here. Let's bring the receptions for. No, obviously no one's gonna hit this line because they're all set at 5.5. But look at some of the receivers that have gone over 5.5. Nacua 12, Nacua 7, Brian Thomas 8, Egbuka 7, Marvin Harrison 6, Olave 10, Jetta's 10, DJ Moore 6, Jawan Jennings 10, 11, 9, 6. Like, if you're a really good wide receiver one, you're getting absolutely fed versus the Seattle defense. And so we'll look at the usage in a second. I don't know where to find it. I'm new to this Hall of Fame app, but I highly recommend it. We'll look at the end of the video because the usage is absolutely there. We'll look at the offenses as well. So you guys see there's a lot of players out. I haven't gone through this yet, but look at this. Total yards, the Rams are the best in the league, and the Seahawks are still giving up 300 yards per game almost total, and that's second in the league. That is highly, highly not concerning for us. This is in our favor, 267.4. Sorry, I haven't looked at this yet. I've already placed the bet, but I really, really like this. And yeah, I want to look at the usage in a little bit if I could find it. I was using it on my phone, but whatever. We'll go to our next pick right after this. And guys, I was talking about Chalkboard. You can get a $500 welcome bonus, and you get free squares every single day as well as a pack opening. I got my Chalkboard open right now. You guys see here, there's a bunch of promo cards that I got this morning. Cortland Sutton, Jamal Murray, $10 free entry, special boost and stuff. So I love Chalkboard. You get one of the highest payouts, if not the highest, considering that we like to take alternate lines around here. So that is what we're doing. And yeah, $500 welcome bonus. You guys can see it. The link is in the description. Promo code FFMI. You get all this, plus you claim all this, or all the bonuses. You get $500. You get the bonuses. And then we got Kyron Williams over 39.5 rushing yards. Yes, this is another alternate line, but it's really not that much of an alternate line. You can see the Rams are very good. Third in the league in defense and rushing yards to opposing running backs, but 39.5. He's literally killed this in every single game on the season. 100% of games, and he's only missed this in, I believe, 1 game. Yep, over the last 2 seasons. So over that stretch, he's been averaging almost 80 receiving yards per game, almost 18 attempts per game as well. That's pretty ridiculous for us. Then we'll look at the other running backs who have hit this line. A lot of guys have hit it. Ramondre, notable running back. Jameer, Guerrero even at 100. Bijan, 100. James Cook, 111. McCaffrey, 80. Brees Hall, 60. Like, if these guys are getting fed, you see that these guys are getting fed. They're breaking this line every single time at 39.5. So they're getting fed. They're hitting this line, and Kyron is absolutely going to get fed. I'm not worried about Blake Corum at all. This game is going to be, I don't know, it's going to go all over the place, ground and pound and everything. But I really, really like the way this game is going to play out for us with these picks. And before I say my final pick, guys, like I said, make sure you're on PrizePicks, Chalkboard, or Underdog with promo code FFMI. Those links are in my description. You can get $1,500 in bonuses, and you get a free square like this every single day, like I said. And guys, I'm going to show you our VIP plays that we have going on right now. So you get in VIP when you see this video. We got a bunch of plays I post this many plays every single day to my winnable. A lot of them are still playing, but a lot of them look like they're good to hit. So, and here's our free play from last video. Drake May needs to get to passing the ball, but I'm not too worried about that. It's tie games going in the second half. I do not mind it at all. So, lastly, we're taking Kenneth Walker over 89.5 total yards. Yes, this is another alternate line, but altogether, this is going to pay us pretty well. So, he's hit this in both games, or both games on the season, averaging just over 83 yards per 83 rushing yards in that stretch. Total yards, we got to scroll over here. Over 127 against the Rams in his last 4 games. He didn't play here. His last 3 games. And over the last 2 seasons, yes, it doesn't really look promising with 41. But as we know, Charbonnet is going to be out right here. Let me show you guys. There was a filter to do it where you could see. But Charbonnet out. Yeah. So that's going to play a notable role in this. So that's why we also took the alternate line to really just take advantage of it. It really doesn't take much off of our payout. You can see in receiving yards, they're 26th in the league. So I'm going to go over to his receiving yards. And receiving yards, no, the normal line is at 22.5. You guys see that? But against the Seahawks, 64 and 44, 24. He's hit his receiving yards mark in every single game, so I really think that's going to play a big role. I bet you he can break 70 yards receiving in total in this game. It's going to play a massive factor. He's getting about 3 receptions per game as well, I believe. Yeah, about 3 receptions per game on 3 targets a game. I really, really like this. He'll break one loose. Not bad at all. 44 yards. Definitely take that as well. Guys, that play is absolutely smacking. And like I said, if you want to get a week free of my VIP, just go to the link in the bio. The code's already in there. You can get a free week. It's $50 a month. If you guys are betting, you know it's worth it. You see on my slips, I'm going to make a VIP promo video here shortly. But guys, it's $10.74 a week. If you don't want that, you get NBA, NFL, you get everything. If there's major sporting events like UFC, you get that as well. You should get some NHL. I don't really dabble too much with the NHL, but it's definitely worth it, guys. You should definitely do it. $10.74. And if you guys don't profit in your first month, I've been doing the refunds, but I've only had to do that 2 times for 2 people because obviously you guys all start on different days. But if you join this video and you don't profit in your first month, I give you a refund. And yeah, absolutely take this pick. You guys saw we used the Hall of Fame app. I'm still playing around with it, but I'm really enjoying it so far. And with the picks, 1 week free, plus you get 50% off your first purchase with promo code FFMI. I'm going to throw that link in the description. And make sure you like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of this game. When you see this video, you need to lock these picks in. See ya.